Hello friends. Today we are bringing you a complete video on parameter settings and connections for the PQM-16 multifunction meter. First, let's talk about the connections. The line neutral power supply remains at 100 to 300 volts AC or DC. On the top side, you will find your three-phase and neutral terminals. From terminals 23 to 18, you will find the CT connections for all three phases, S1 and S2 respectively, for the R, Y, and B phases. Terminals 13 and 14 are for Modbus communication. Terminals 11 and 12 are for the pulse output. Now let us turn on the instrument. When the meter powers up, the first thing you will see is the primary CT ratio. On the CT screen, you will see three bar graph displays for the three phases. Below that, there are quadrant indications 1, 2, 3, and 4. The bottom display is dedicated to energy. At the top of the screen, you will see icons for voltage, current, power, and energy parameters. To enter parameter settings, press the button with three dots, the settings button. The meter will ask for a password. Release the button. Here, the pads button works as an increment. The E button works as a decrement. Enter the password, 10, and press set again. Network selection. After pressing set, you can select your network type. Press set again. CT primary ratio. If your CT ratio is 100/5, use the THD shift button to move digits and the pads E buttons to change the value. Press set. CT secondary ratio. Select 5 amperes or 1 ampere as your secondary. Press set. PT primary ratio. If your PT is in kilowatts, press the shift arrow to toggle between volts and kilovolts. Press set. PT secondary ratio. Select the appropriate PT secondary value. Press set again to exit. Shortcut keys for live parameters. We have provided dedicated shortcut buttons. To view voltage, amperes, and frequency, press the volt-ampere Hertz button. The cost button shows the phase angle between voltage and current for all phases. The THD button will show voltage harmonics, current harmonics, individual harmonic orders in percentage, pads, PF button. This will display kilowatts, kilovolt-ampere, kilovolt-ampere reactive. The top three displays show individual phase power, and the bottom display shows the average power. E, energy, button, displays all energy parameters. The lower display changes depending on the selected energy type. Enter password, 15. Inside this menu, you can reset all energy parameters. Press set again to individually reset. Kilowatt hour, kilovolt ampere hour, kilovolt ampere reactive hour, load average, no load average, on average, power interruptions, maximum demand values, max kilowatts, kilovolt ampere reactive, maximum current, minimum voltages. Enter password, 35. Press set to configure. Instrument address, 1 to 125. Baud rate, 19,200/38,400/2400. Parity, none, even, odd. Stop bits, 1 or 2. Press set again to exit. Enter password, 25. Here you can enable, disable load over. Press set to set the load percentage. Enable, disable RPM. If RPM is enabled, you can set the RPM pulse timing in milliseconds. Press set again. Pulse mode, auto, manual. Auto, automatically based on CT ratio. Manual, you can set kilowatts per pulse, 10 kilowatts per pulse, 100 kilowatts per pulse. Demand time. Selectable options. 1, 5, 10, 15, 30 minutes. You also have two demand calculation methods. Block method, sliding method. Press set to confirm and exit. This completes the detailed explanation and parameter settings for the PQM-16 M1 multifunction meter. Thank you.